Welcome to the start of another vlog. So we are going to start this off with a little bit of project mode. So let me show you what I mean. I'm sitting at my kitchen table. I have this, I have this, I have this, and over here another bin of exactly this size that I want to go through. So we have a tiny bathroom actually, and I cannot believe that we got all of these things from the bathroom. Like, I completely got everything out of it, and I am going to go through everything, get rid of anything I don't need, because, well, it's kind of in preparation. Eventually we're going to do like a deep clean of everything. Eric will, because I don't want to be near cleaning supplies in case it's not good for the baby. Eric's going to do a deep clean of everything, including like all the nooks and crannies of all the things in the bathroom. And I am wanting to go through everything because there's like no space in the bathroom for like baby medicine, or just like, I just want to have like a little section for the baby in our bathroom, and there's really no nice organized way here. And I cannot remember when the last time I've gone through everything in my bathroom. So I'm hoping for a deep purge now. All right, so this is the drawer. Okay, you just can't see my head, that's fine. This is the drawer that's like the only actual drawer we have. And I just wanted to show you some like really old things. I don't know if you could tell, but like, okay, it's not focusing. This nail polish is old. In junior high, and I think it's still a part of me, and it's like way separated too. I have a thing for blue nail polish. I'm totally getting rid of this, but I don't know why I've always liked blue nail polish. This is, well, it's out of batteries. Does anybody know what this is? It's called a torture device. I think they call it like an epilator or whatever, because, okay, you know what? I will go like this. I'm going through this drawer. So I tried this. I do not think it works, because I'm not even, oh, my husband is trying to text me. Oh, he's so cute. Anyway, so I have problems, and I've had it for a very long time, of like, I'll get chin hairs. And because like all my hair is like, actually like my leg hair and stuff is blonde, like whenever I'm in the sun, like I can't see it, but everybody else is like, oh, beam of light with all these hairs. So I'm like constantly trying to find the best way to like get rid of them and stuff. So I tried this, and basically, I don't think it'll be able, maybe if I'm out of the frame it'll concentrate on this thing. But it's, well, first of all, it's super painful, because this, when the battery is in there, it basically spins, and this little thing, like, it'll spin and it'll rip hairs out, but you have to like get it, I don't know if you could tell or could see, you have to get it like exactly in there. It does not work very well, and it is torturous, so I am going to get rid of it. And then let's see, is there anything else in there? Do not know the last time I bought chapstick brand of chapstick, so don't even want to think about how old that is. What is it? Oh, I like this. Shoot, it's probably really old. This is eyeliner I really like. Okay, well, I'm going to have to get over some emotional things, but oh man, this, I really liked how it looked. This is NYX Butter Glass. It's actually probably only a couple of years old. I don't know how long these seeds last, but it's super gloopy, and I would get it over places, but it was really pretty. Let me just see if it still is. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on, but yeah, it's kind of gloopy and streaky. I think I'll get rid of it, but I really liked it. So back when I was first starting my Etsy shop, like 4 years ago, I was trying to focus on like, what would people buy and stuff like that, like instead of just making things I was good at or I liked, you know. So I made a bunch of different like buttons or pins or anything like that, and I was, what is this called, doing cross stitch. Man, it really likes my face. Okay, well, it won't focus. This is Captain America's shield. I don't know if you could tell the detail if there's a star in it or whatever. It's all like dirty and gross because it's got all makeup-y and stuff like this, but so I'm not going to keep it, but it's kind of fun. I made all sorts of these different pins, and I was thinking like, oh, when like Dapper Day and stuff like that, people could like wear a little pin and stuff, but this is like, I had a lot of fun making it. I'm glad I did it. I sold a couple of, like, I sold some of them, but it's just not, it's not unique enough, you know, for my shop, but still fun, memory lane. Oh, you know what, while I'm recording, I want to show you another thing I'm getting rid of. So I feel like, if I remember correctly, this is a knockoff. Oh, I know, it says Sephora.com, but anyway. So I got this eyeshadow, and I really, really like these bronzy kind of a color. So it is totally broken, and it's going to make a mess everywhere. But I think these colors are really pretty. So I really, really like these colors. Actually, this is probably a little bit too dark for what I would use now. But anyway, broken, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Oh man, okay guys, please help me. How long does eyeshadow last before it goes bad? So in in a couple of weeks, September, early September, it'll be Eric's and my 6-year wedding anniversary, and here are some of the eyeshadows. Well, here's one of them that I used. I still love this. Of course, it's a Bare Minerals thing, so it's like super could fall down. How long do these last? I don't think I can get rid of these because it's from the wedding. Alright, it's going to take me a million years to go through these because I can't even get through this tiny drawer without walking through memory lane, but it's okay. Eric gets one free pass. My probably #1 pet peeve is he likes to leave like empty or near empty things, particularly food things. He just leaves them like in the cupboard or something, which is like a crazy that seems crazy to me. But look what I found. An empty bottle. Granted, it was open and it looked like it could have been like spilling for like 10 months or however long. I've not been wearing contacts since like this quarantine. But still, I'm not giving myself a pass. Eric does get, I'm going to give him 2 free passes of me finding empty boxes in the cupboard, and I'm not going to say a word because apparently I was guilty. So this I got in Paris. When I was in Paris, oh, that was the dumbest thing I've ever said. This I got when I was in Paris when I traveled abroad, and I brought my mom and I home some perfume. Little did I know that the perfume I chose, I think for both of us, were options that we could get in America, and I thought I was being all fancy. But yeah, because I studied abroad in England, and that was 12 years ago, I think. So I don't know how long perfume lasts, but it was not this color. And Eric does not really like perfume. Actually, when I say doesn't, he like for sure doesn't. And this is actually pretty strong. So I think I'm going to get rid of this. But also, how long does perfume last? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't this weird color, because it kind of looks like weird green pea, and I don't think I would have chosen that. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. But anyway, this lasted a long time, but I don't wear perfume at all now. Look what I found. All right, let me see if I can get out of the way. Oh my gosh. Focus on this. It's not going to. Well, it says it's a Disneyland button, just graduated. I don't know if they make just graduated. I think they might have switched to like I'm celebrating. But it says Amy's Masters 2012 2012 when I got my master's degree, and the year before I met Eric. Still paying this off. I'll probably keep this though because this was special. Now this is a perfume I'm going to keep because we got it at Epcot and just a couple of years ago, and it smells like the Norway Pavilion and it's frozen. So once again, like, I really am not a perfume person, but sometimes you just need a smell to take you back. Now, opposite, these are my mini bags that I have, and I love them, that I make for my shop, because these are filled with medicine and that like we commonly use when we're at Disney World. So these are so nice. Or I put Q-tips in them for when I'm traveling. So I love to have like ready to go things just in case we ever take a spur of the moment trip to Disney World. But that's not happening anytime soon. Also, I feel like sometimes like cleaning things out is just like a reminder of like, I can be influenced. For example, my skincare routine is non-existent. I just wash my face when I'm in the shower. But everybody went a couple of years ago when I really started to get into like the beauty YouTuber thing. People were all talking about like, oh, all these different like steps that you have to take. And so I was like going to try to do it. And I still have it. I can't keep up with it. Plus I do not like the feeling of lotion on my face. So, but these were good, but I didn't notice anything. Like my skin looked the same. Would you like to know what I have been noticing is a difference? Well, first of all, maybe it's because I'm pregnant, but it's like because I'm drinking a ton of water because I'm pregnant, and then I'm not really putting any makeup or anything on, and I feel like I cannot remember the last time I've had any pimples or anything on my face other than redness, because like that's just, my skin just is pale and red. That's just how it is. But oh, awesome. And these expired, so I don't have to feel super bad about throwing them away even though I'm not using them. Like, here's a mask. I'm pretty sure I used once. I'm hoping that, oh, have I talked to you guys about budgeting things? I don't think so. So Eric and I are trying to do, we're trying to start going into budgeting for different things, and what we're doing, so we've done budgeting throughout different parts of our marriage, but it never stuck. But what we're trying to, and one thing that I think made us fail is we never had like a personal spending budget where we could just like, okay, this is the amount we have each month, and we could just spend it on whatever. We don't have to check in. We don't like, it's just essentially our money to do whatever we want on it. If we want to blow it, we blow it, you know. So this is, I think, August, which we're still in August, is like our first month of doing that. And I think it's going to be really helpful and help me not purchase things because I have like a set amount of money, and I want, honestly, I want like crafting things for it. So I'm hoping that having a personal spending budget will just make me be a little bit more thoughtful and not have as many like impulse buy items that I end up not using, because I feel really bad about not using these things, but hopefully it will be better. Well, first bag, all ready for the garbage can. Also, we're out of regular trash bags, so this is what I'm using. How many half empty of these things, so your no chafing things, does a family need? Apparently us it's 4, but no. Might be getting a little personal now, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only person my age that actually prefers using these instead of tampons, but that's what I do. But gosh, this is one really nice thing about being pregnant. You don't have to worry about this.
Don't fall.
So we interrupt this cleaning for
Yep. I'm trying to decide what color to do the walls in here before the mural. If I paint a mural, that is. So I went to the paint store and I got 2 samples. One slightly darker.
Whoa, they look very different.
One lighter. You should get closer.
Okay.
So this one is called
Blue.
Cold River.
Okay.
This one is called Resolution Blue. So I'm feeling this one more.
Okay, good.
Because I like the lighter blue versus the darker blue.
Yes.
Because this room once was like darker than this blue.
Yes.
So,
and who is in charge?
I'm in charge.
Yes, Eric gets full creative responsibility for this.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do some cool stuff in here.
Because this is his.
It's his room, so I have to figure out what.
So this is the one you want?
I think so. What do you think?
I like that one better than this one. This one's too dark.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And there's some lighter ones, but they're like, I don't know. I just feel like that's a good color.
If you like it, let's go for it.
Okay.
Eric, what did you discover? Eric.
Sorry, my ear itched. So this is Amy's old mood ring.
I
can't really
loved
see
it.
But she says she kind of ruined it. But once I started putting it on, it started to slowly change colors in patches.
So what mood are you in here?
So according to the chart, I don't know if you'll be able to get it.
No, probably not.
According to the chart, let's see if I can
Oh, battery's running out.
I am stimulated. Stimulating? What? That doesn't make any sense. What's orange?
I thought you said orange was uncertain.
Unsettled.
Makes sense. Anyway, so we went through all the boxes and these are just the things we're keeping. So now all I have to do is condense. This is not as bad as it actually looks. I honestly was way too embarrassed to show you the before, but I just wanted to show you the after. So like, this is my cabinet, tons of space, and then this is Eric's side, also still tons of space. And then this is under the sink. We're going to leave this for our deep cleaning day. We just have this. All of this are like empty bins and containers so we could organize baby stuff. So yay, I think we did a good job. Because everything was stuffed to the brim. Like there's no way we could have had anything more. So we got rid of just a ton of expired things and things we just don't need. So feeling good about that. So my dad got this $4 shirt from Walmart, and he got this as a practice. This is a shirt for himself, so I could practice making just like little embroidery designs on adult things so I can make him some shirts. So, because if you could buy a cheap $4 shirt but personalize it and make it cool, that's a good deal. So we'll see. I don't know when, if ever, I will feel comfortable embroidering something without using this as like this YouTube video as my like go-to or reassurance. So this is the first time I'm going to do a shirt, not a onesie. I'm going to use the same things that I learned how to like hoop. I'm just going to use the same thing for this practice one, because this makes sense to me and I've had success. So I'm just like crossing my fingers and hoping it'll work. Okay, so I am going to have to do things a little bit differently, but I'm going to take the same basic principles that I've learned watching that video. So I'm just trying to make like a little shouldery thing, and so okay, sorry for that interruption. Anyway, so I'm just making marks, and I don't have a water soluble pen right now, which is like a pen that you could use to that'll like just come out with water. So I'm just using a regular pencil because I'm hoping to make my marks on my shirt with iron marks. So this is going to just kind of be my guide. So we'll see. So I'm really thankful for this little marking that it has. Alright, so to find my markings, what I'm going to do is they recommend doing 7 to 9 inches, which is about here, from this top shoulder seam, because like I just want a little logo thing. So 7 to 9 inches down. So because this is the first time and I don't know like what my preference is, I'm just going to go smack dab in the middle for 8. So I have that spot right here. And once again, this, I'm just kind of trying to, oh, ignore that crash, I just dropped my thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of pinch it and where it was, and then I figure if I kind of make a little bit of a mistake, if I do it in the middle, it'll be fine. And then I'm going to make this kind of pressing iron mark so I will know where it needs to go across. So I don't know if you could see here. Can you? Oh yeah, you can see. So you can see it basically like made a line that I know will come out because it's just iron. And then the next thing for an adult size shirt is they recommend that it be 4 to 6 inches from the center. So I'm going to kind of take this principle. Once again, this part I'm kind of winging it a little bit because I don't have that marker yet. I'll probably order it next month because like I said, Eric and I were like doing this whole budget thing, and so which is totally fine. And so, but also if this just works and if this turns out fine, I'm like, why mark up a shirt if I could just do this ironing thing? All right, so I found the center. I said so, and then they recommend 4 to 6 inches from the center. So let me pick up this thing that I dropped, and so I have this line that I made that I hope you could see, but here's the folded line, and then I'm going to flip to this one because this one starts right from 0. And I think I'm going to go and do that center 5-inch line because I did the middle of the 7 to 9, which was 8, so I'm just going to do 5 inches from the center. So what I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to get this marking, just this center mark, so I can line it up with the markings that I have with the stabilizer. Once again, I really don't expect this to be perfect, but I am just going to try to figure this out in a learning curve. Like, so my style of learning is I really like to figure things out for myself and kind of figure out what's going to work for me. Oh, well, this will be close enough. And then, so let me see if I could show you where it shows a little crosshatch. All right, so you could kind of see these ironing marks, which I think this is a pretty good hack for if you don't have that marker to get it all straight. All right, so I'm back in my hoop and I'm just spraying some spray adhesive. This is not the kind everybody recommends, but once again, it's what I have, and so on this one I'm trying to make it work. This is Cutaway Stabilizer, and then I'm just going to lightly spray it. And I really learned, do not heavily spray this or else it'll get it all gunky. Alright, so this is a little bit of the onesie technique that I learned. So the shirt is inside out, and it's the tag facing me, but then I'm going to flip it, and where I have these iron markings, which thankfully showed up on the other side because I pressed it really good. So I'm just going to take my iron markings and line it up with the cross that I have here. So I think this technique, you could correct me if I'm wrong because I kind of don't, I'm still learning what I'm saying. I think this technique is called floating rather than like traditional hooping. And hooping was just really frustrating for me when I was trying it with onesies. And because I've had so many frustrations with trying to learn how to embroider in general, I just figured, hey, I am going to try to just continue to do this floating technique and see if it'll work. Because I figure a $4 t-shirt is not the worst thing to make a mistake on if you do. Alright, so I pressed it on. I think it's staying. So now let's go to the machine. So all I'm doing is, this is my son's name, Sam, and my dad is, this is going to be his first grandkid. So I'm just making a little Sam's grandpa shirt. This is what he wanted. And so let me put it down here. And I'm going to try to put it on this machine. So I wonder which side, I don't know. Let's just go for it. So I'm going to stick it here. One thing I'm thankful for is I don't have to like look at every single time that I'm doing something, because I kind of know. Alright, so I got this on. So now basically I just have to get this shirt out of the way. This is the one thing that was like really hard in doing a newborn onesie, is getting the shirt to get out of the way because it was so tiny. I could not figure out how to do, because I originally, the machine just comes with a 5x7 hoop, so I had to get this 4x4 hoop to work for the baby onesie. Oh my gosh, you guys were just seeing this. I'm so sorry about that. So all I did is basically just move it out of the way. All right, let's see. Hopefully this is on the right way and it'll just work. So I'm just going to pop it down, and then I think it should just go. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is almost too good to be true that it was so easy. So let me just see. Now I'm basically just going to spend some time clipping this, which I won't show you because it's really boring. Alright, what do you think about your shirt?
Well, my daughter made this for my grandson. It's coming real soon, and you'll be seeing me wear this all the time. It says on here, Sam's grandpa. That's who I am. Thanks, Amy.
You're welcome. For my next project, I am going to be following this tutorial to make a nursing cover. So this is Farmhouse on Boom. Made a little tutorial and printed out the instructions. So we'll see. It's done. So, my hair is air drying. It's Sunday now because I totally pooped out yesterday. But I woke up this morning, finished this, and it was super easy. And I like this Winnie the Pooh fabric. Obviously, I look like a 3-year-old who dressed herself with these things. But this was a really good, easy tutorial to follow. Here, let me sit down and show you. Yeah, so this was a super easy tutorial, and where is it? It's adjustable. The strap is over here. It was really, really fast to make. I think this is a good beginner project, and what I like, what like attracted me to this pattern is, I know this isn't like the most popular like nursing cover style. I think it's more like the stretchy kind, which can go over the car seat and then you could just kind of use it. But I really wanted one that has this like peekaboo thing. I don't know what you would call it. I would have this so I can just kind of make sure everything's okay. I don't know if this is necessary. I don't know if babies are like just do their thing, but it just makes me feel like he's just not eating alone, you know, because I could be like, hey, you don't have to eat alone. A lot of people don't like to eat alone. I mean, if I have a book, I'm fine with eating alone. Yeah, but I would totally recommend it. I really think that this is pretty beginner friendly. Maybe not like a first project, but pretty beginner friendly. And it was fast, so I'm thrilled. And this cost me like nothing. Oh, this boning part, P.S., you could just get it off of Amazon and it's super, super affordable. So, yay, a victory. 2 victories, because that shirt turned out fine. For my dad, too. Okay, so this is the next thing that I'm going to try to make the baby. Just a really simple, kind of actually old school car seat cover. Because I know this isn't the most popular kind right now. But I think I kind of prefer this to the kind that is made out of like a knit one that just stretches over this. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm going to follow this tutorial called Make It Do It, and it's just baby car seat tutorial. Can you see the date? It was 2010, so this is like 10 years old. And I'm just going to use this. I think I'm just going to use just this if I have enough of this fabric for both the front and the back. It is just this really soft flannel material, and I have a lot of it, so might as well.
Hello, I interrupt Amy's vlog to talk about some painting. So, sorry, there's stuff. So I started this wall right here. I like the color a lot. I think it's very pretty, very good color. I decided against drawing on the wall because I'm terrible at it. It's too big. I can do small doodles, but big ones I can't do. So yes, but so we're gonna do pictures instead. I might do a canvas painting that's small. I painted Sam's over there. But yeah, so I started painting. So I'll update you guys when I am, I guess, done with one whole wall. I'm gonna paint, I think, in sections. So I'll do this wall obviously first because it's the easiest one. Then I'll be moving this into the middle of the room and painting that wall, letting it dry. I might need to do multiple coats over that thing, sadly. But yeah, so I'm gonna do one wall at a time, obviously, because we have furniture and stuff in here. So pretty fun stuff. Look at my terrible Winnie the Pooh. Oh, so sad.
Alright, my second project is finished. It's super simple, but that's okay. That's kind of what I wanted it to be. Just super simple and easy. We'll probably just be using this for like when he's waiting in the doctor's office for his visits, to hopefully add an extra layer of protection against germs. But nice and easy project. So for my next project, I'm still trying to do practical things. So I have some of this like just mesh material, and I'm grabbing kind of more simple things, but they still have like, oh, it's upside down, Winnie the Pooh characters. So what I'm thinking about doing is I wanted to make like basically a laundry bag to keep his like socks and just little things in them. So, and I wanted to make 2, so kind of like I could have one in rotation, like one clean, one dirty essentially. And I am going to embroider a little thing on it. So yeah, it's going to be really simple.
Hello, I finished painting the room. So it's this nice blue color, as you can see.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, I don't know if it comes off that good with the camera.
I think this camera picks up light pretty good.
Yeah. The contrast between white and blue I think is better, but it's a really pretty color. Plus the sign, plus a cute wife. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. Dumbo. I
painted it all by yourself.
Yep. I had to move furniture around in the middle of the room, but pretty good.
Good job.
Thank you.
Done. One thing I really need to improve on and to think a little bit about is the width, because it's hard to read this, right? Like this is fine, but this should have been yeah, it's even hard on the thing. Sammy socks and such. Anyway, still learning, but that's okay. Honestly, I am just thankful that it wasn't an extremely frustrating or challenging one, because these past couple weeks I've had to fight through some crafting things. If you guys have any suggestions on any more like practical thing, like basically non-practical, non-clothing items you think I should sew or possibly make, but basically sew, because that's where I feel most confident, please let me know, because I think I checked everything off of my list. Like I made quilts, I made bibs, I have clothes. Like obviously I can and and I probably will continue making him clothes as I find the fabric and things like that. I have a nursing cover, car seat cover, the laundry bags. What else have I made? I don't know. But crib sheets, I was going to make those, but we actually were gifted a decent amount of those, so I don't want to like just make things to make things. So if you have any suggestions on more practical things that you think I can make, then let me know. But yes, can you guys tell? It's like almost, is it 8 o'clock? Eric's here now. Yeah, kick count time. But my energy is definitely, I feel like this past week and a half, I am once again struggling with getting tired all the time and really low energy. But hey, if that is the biggest thing I have to complain about, I am very blessed, because I am 32 weeks pregnant. Is that, yeah, 32 weeks pregnant. Alright, so I think that's about it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.